Should be now. Should be now. Thank you for letting me know. You know, it's been 3 months without doing what I almost did every day. I haven't been doing it for 3 months, so I completely forgot. I am new here. No, there's nothing wrong with YouTube. What's wrong is me. I am wrong. I had to press a button because I'm multi-streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, and each of them works differently. For YouTube, I had to press one button, which is it's 2 buttons: start streaming and live now, which doesn't happen for Twitch. It should be live now. Sorry for that. You go through the portal. Now if I press, oh, so the box disappears. It's not regarding the position, it's the box. So we cannot use that box. Like it. I like it. I like it. I like it when everything goes according to the plan. I'll get this star because stars, let me tell you, they are problematic. If you don't get them when you can, they can be very problematic. So which one do you bring here? I'm not seeing. Let me restart again. So if you press this disappears. It's too close. It's too close. You can't have this box. You can't have this box. This button removes this too. Oh, but they reappear if you press it again. So you have to play with that. Now I realize. So if whatever we do, doesn't matter what we do with this box. It will disappear, but maybe we can bring it back. We can. So how do we do this? We can't go to the previous side because we can't leave through the portal. It's the only exit. So we have to remove, make it disappear, these 2 boxes. And now we go through. Now we are through. But in here, now the box that is blocking us later when we go to the second side is not here for us to move it. I'm thinking of using the glue, so I'll show you what it does. You step onto the glue, and probably now the main game mechanic will show. Well, actually, it will. I know. Now we move, but one copy of us will stay stick. So it will generate what I told you about the cat. There will be 2 situations. You will be controlling your character, which is this wireframe box, in 2 different states. It's 4 AM in your country. Which country are you? But I really wanted to see you playing. I hope you've got great experience with SuperPosition. I'm really impressed by your solution. Thank you. Well, you can always watch after the stream. If it's too early or too late, I don't know what you mean. 4 AM, maybe it's too early or too late. It depends on where you come from. If it was a party night, maybe it's too late. If you just woke up, it's too early. We move, and then you see I post. Actually I don't do it. It's automatic. All streams are automatically updated onto YouTube if you want to watch. So now we have the same level is repeated. We are controlling our character in 2 levels at the same time, as you can see. We are moving in both situations. But if you pay attention, the level on the right has the box below the button, but the level on the left, it's one behind. It's onto the left. You are from Krakow, Poland. Actually, all people engaged in supervision are Polish. I've noticed, like, sometimes you read the name of the developers or the people working. I noticed that I thought maybe this game was made in Poland. But the other day, I think I was reading Steam reviews maybe, and they didn't. They were like, I don't know Polish, but I think this is like Polish because it has the letters crossed, like the L with a line. I think that's Polish. I'm not an expert. So yeah, you're in Europe. I should stream later for you. Then. I was thinking this was going to help, but maybe don't see it that clear now. And the start is back because I restarted. I don't remember. I'm very short memory. We have created 2 situations where our character is in 2 different positions, but this is not for one character helps the other. Actually, they are the same character, but it's not this case in where you have 2 different characters and one helps each other. Well, actually, I'm lying because sometimes what you do on one side is not in all levels, but I found some levels that what you do, for example, you press here this button, you change. Yes. So maybe this is one of those cases. Let me show you the opposite of what we've done. If you have the 2 different situations, but somehow you have to play with this. Somehow you manage to make them equal. Like if we move to the left, this one will not move, but this one will. So both will be on the same position. And because the 2 levels are exactly the same, you will do the opposite. You will fuse them. You see? Now you have, because there's no point on having 2 characters which are at the same time in the same condition, under the same situation. So we've wasted the glue. We'll restart because we're going to need it. So we are playing with the glue now. What does this do? Has another star. And I see only 2. Sometimes, most of the times, you can have 3. Sometimes 2. Maybe this is a case of 2. So we split, we separate, we created 2 situations. And then let's see how this changes. So both, I am controlling the wireframe box equally for both, but they behave different, which is what makes this game interesting. I don't want to push. You have to really, and you really have to see both levels at the same time, because maybe you want to do something in one, but you are affecting negatively the other one. So you have to keep an eye on both. And I got to, you can keep splitting. So if one of these two gets into a condition that it splits again and splits again and again and again and again, I got into, you can see on YouTube, I don't remember which level, but I got to 32 instances of the same level with 32 characters. I think they were 32 different situations. And it was, I kind of had it under control because I knew what at that point what I was doing, but it was funny to watch. What is it what I want to do? I want to go to the other side. By so the portal is here. Why didn't appear? Wait, if I press this switch, the portal disappears and the switch disappears. So now you can't play the level. That means you get the stars at the end. Otherwise, there's no way to solve it. Am I crazy? How did I do? I'm talking too much, I know. So I'm not concentrating as much. But I don't see the portal. There was a portal here to go to the other side. So we are not getting the star. We split. We split now. Maybe we need to split later, but let's do it now. And the one on the right already is through the portal. Now you are here, but you are on the other side. Thank you, Quasar, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. I'm at 54, which is over 50. I'm still not affiliate on Twitch because you need 50 followers and an average of 3 viewers. I got the 50 just before the hiatus, before going on to this 3-month hiatus, but I didn't get the viewer average. But still, every follow counts. Now we have one character on each side. Let's see how this plays. If we press this, this still disappears. But we are already here. Which means that we put it through, but this box that is in this instance of the level goes through the portal only in this instance, not in this one. The difference is that if we press the switches, they do affect both levels. I'm sure it's just a matter of, yes, I think so, but how long, I don't know. And this allows me to talk about the other change, that major change that I'm doing. Before December, before I stopped streaming in December, I was doing 2, even 3, normally 3 streams per week. So this is like the major change for me to the way I stream, is that from now on, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. I'll be streaming 1 day. So I'm reading comments from other streamers from the community, and everybody agrees that the less you stream, the higher your viewer average. And it makes sense, because if you stream more, for example, you have 1 day to watch me and I stream 3 days, I'll you will watch me one day. But if I stream one day, you will watch me that day, and that applies to everyone. So you concentrate the viewers if you stream less, which is contradictory. It's like, to get more, you have to do more. It's a case of the contrary. We are in a position that if we go up, this one is pressed, this one is not, because we are here. This brings back this box and this one. So actually now we can place this one here. Maybe we have to solve this level twice in the characters in this position and the swap, because now we go down, 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 down. We have this one in the position that we want it to be, but not in here. Maybe we have to do it twice, like the mirror thing. Oh, it disappeared. And we can bring it back. Yes, I'm not sure about lag, which is always a factor that is involved always in almost everything. I am super regular. I do my schedule, the same time, same day. I announce it in advance so everybody can know what to expect. But before December or before January, I was streaming 3 days. And I did it for a reason. That reason didn't pay off. And actually, I stopped streaming. I posted more videos on YouTube because I had more time to make videos than to stream. And actually, it was very, very productive. I got more followers on YouTube from posting videos than from streaming, which is on my interest. So that's another reason why I'm not streaming 3 times. And on the other hand, I'm making more videos, like walkthroughs, for example. If we go through the portal here, I have to point with the mouse. Wait, oh, we are not going through the portal. We are not going through the portal here. We need to press the button anyway. Now we can. So what we managed to achieve by using the glue so far is to have one of the two in the correct position. I was looking for a channel about puzzle games like yours, but I didn't find any. Exclusive of puzzle games, I could tell you a few streamers that play mainly puzzle games, which they are. I know a few. I can tell you if you still want to know or if you are interested. But there aren't many. There aren't many, but there are a few. And what there is people who play puzzle games. Actually, there are two types. People who play puzzle games and other games, which then they are not puzzle streamers, they are variety, but it's like half and half. Mostly cozy players who don't play like fighting, action, driving, simulation games. They play like relaxed, chill games like farming or creature collecting creating kind of and resource managing, they tend to play also puzzle games. And then there's the second type of people who play puzzle games. They are variety, but they play puzzle games if those puzzle games are very popular and they are a hit, like kind of like The Witness. Everybody has played The Witness because it's so popular, not because they are interested in puzzle games. They play it because it's popular. I find this is kind of like the three, if you consider also pure puzzle players. I mentioned that if you get the box onto the same position, they merge. But that is true when everything is the same. Now, because we made a difference with this box, which is not here on the left level, or on the left version. Now, even though we have the character in the same position, it's not merging because it's not an exact copy. Both levels are not exactly equal. It's the character is equal, same position, but not, there's a difference. If I don't remember, let me know, whichever way you have to communicate with me, and I'll share with you people who tend to or mainly play puzzle games. Annoy me as much as you can, as much as you want. If we go back here. Now we probably I made a mistake by merging, not merging, by equaling, making the character be on the same position. That's sometimes a mistake because now I can't control them separately. They do the same in the same position, so they go both through the portal. Now there's no difference. The level is different, but they are not different. So it's on my interest to keep them separate. It's harder to control because you have to look both ways. And trust me, you are lucky that you are looking at two and not more. Can we send this one, which is on the left? I don't think so. Oh, now they are different. To control them differently and to move them like one to the left, one to the right, you need to look for differences in the level. Now, because this one's on this side, now I can control, without looking at this one, I can control this one. So for example, I go to the right, so it goes through. Now they both are on the right side, but this one is higher. It's not exactly same. So now you go through and you are still here. Did I want to push this box up? Let me make sure I don't. Thanks, I will message you on Blue Sky. No problem. It's not absolutely no problem. It's two parallel universes. It really is a little bit more difficult, which is normal because it's the last group. And probably we'll stay here. Actually, let me. Since we haven't done much, we can skip, right? Yes, we can. And we know that because they are in gray. I think they are in black, maybe, if you can't access. At this point, I no longer know. Let me try a little bit more and we'll move on to the next one. It's not my purpose to finish the game today, which is almost impossible. It's more like show you so you can see, or viewers can see a little bit of the game. So I don't want to show you just this level. I would like to show you more situations. So what if we use the glue later? Let's mess this up. Before doing this, we have to press this one so we can move through this side, and we go through and then we move. You go through and then you disappear so we can leave. Now we are here. I don't think it's any different. So we use the glue, we make the two versions so we can control them differently. You bring back this. That allow us to. Oh, you are already here because we put you through before. If we had used the glue before, you still wouldn't be here. Not yet, at least. Can I move you one up? I can. So I think I can see the future. I think I can see what the game wants. So you are here now. I think I get you. Oh, I died because a crate spawned on my position. So I need to move out of here. But at the same time, I need to not undo what I have achieved so far. So you are here. Oh, you won't go through now because you are here. So this portal is cancelled. But I was more looking at this. It's very interesting when you sometimes happen that you have achieved something on one side or in one instance of many, and you want to achieve something else, something in another version, in another instance. But to do that, you need to undo what you have previously achieved. It is annoying, infuriating, and fun at the same time. We have two options here. I wanted to... Oh, we can't go through here. So we have two options here. We can go through and be on this side because this crate, this box, I prefer to call it box. This box spawns, appears and disappears, but we have two positions that we want to put a box on. My question is which one we prefer. And my other question is, okay, so we had one box from here teleported to here. And the other box, maybe we have to see this. If we look at the beginning, so the objective is 1, 2, and 3. And the boxes that disappear are this one and this one. And we need to play with this, the fact that they appear and disappear. So we can because the space is very narrow, it's in your interest to have them disappear and later on reappear. So you can push them up from here, like just through the portal, or go past the box, make it reappear, and then push it down. But what I want to see, I would like to have a mental map of who goes where. So if you... Which one's the other two that they disappear? These two? Not... But... Okay, so it's this one. This one and this one? Let me do this. If I could recommend you any level from the last category, I would definitely recommend Evacuation. My favorite level in the entire game. It might be interesting for you as well. I'll check it out in a second. Let me do this and I'll check it out. Let's call this red switch. This is the red switch, which controls red box and this one. And what about green? So this is the green switch. Maybe should have chosen blue. Which control? I think it's this one. And I think it's this one. So seeing the level this way, I think it's easier to see that we are not going to use this box. I don't think it's useful for anything because it's next to the wall. You can push it anywhere. I don't, maybe there has a purpose, but I can't see it. The ones that you can play with are A, B, and C, and it's much easier to see now where each one might or can go. So at least we have an idea of, at least we can have a plan. That's what I want to say. At least we can have a plan. Now the thing is, we need to put it into action, which is probably the hardest part. I'll leave that to my beautiful viewers. And you say, check it out. Evacuation. Don't tell me, is the last one? Spaghetti. Spaghetti Western. Engineer. Minefield. Ooh, this looks fun. Evacuation, this one. Before I tackle it, let me tell the viewers current and future. If anyone is watching this stream after it has finished, let me take the opportunity to go through overall the mechanics, because we've seen a few, but I need to be very specific on which levels I choose to show the rest of the mechanics. So you can have this is basic movement. When you see this box is when you don't have a box, you have two boxes, which it's like the cat. You have the box in two different states. Hopefully we can find one level with that. Also, you can have these gray tiles, as you can see in the sample. So this tile, in this case, what it means is that this tile exists in two different states, in two different universes. Like Quasar put it, it's two parallel universes. In which universe this tile exists? So in the bottom one, this tile exists, but on the other universe, this tile doesn't exist, which is the top. That's why it has this coded kind of broken pattern. That's what it means. Same happens for the box. So in one universe, the box exists. The other universe, it doesn't exist. And they are linked. I think this is what it's telling you. Because the pattern of the tile and the box is the same, that means that they go together. The universe in which the tile exists, the box exists, as is the bottom. And the one that it doesn't exist, which is the top case, the box doesn't exist. And then you also have groups, which they behave like kind of like entanglement, but they go together. The different elements, they exist and don't exist, like kind of linked. Inversion is the same but opposite. Taking the previous example, the tile where the universe where the tile exists, the box doesn't exist, so it's inverted. Synchronizing, so they can see this. Too dark. How was it? But this is like a group. The universe where this pattern exists, this exists as well, which is the bottom. Where the boxes exist, these spikes exist, and opposite for the other one. Tesseract, this is the main. These are like Wikipedia kind of like explaining what element, each element. So they are not really mechanics, they are elements. Up until here, and then you have the glue. The glue I already showed you. It makes you stick in one, not the other one, and it can also make you split, pause. You can see because they are in different position. One presses in one universe, the character presses the pause, and it pauses until you decide you don't want it paused anymore. But the other one keeps moving. You have to play with that, with affecting one parallel, one universe, not the other one. Switches, we've seen them. Teleporters, we've seen them. This is the entry and this is the exit. It wasn't the case on the previous level, but most, not all, teleporters, you get into the entrance of the teleporter, but the exit is different. It has 2-3 exits. It teleports you to every single one in different universes. So it's like, if I could stop the video. So you get into the portal, and in this universe, for example, it takes you to this exit. But in this universe, it takes you to the central exit, and in this universe, it takes you to the third exit. So it makes 3 copies of the same level. This is the exit, and this is a star. And this is for the editor. This is overall, but you put it onto practice, and then I'm certain that you will understand. Absolutely no with my explanation. Let me show you then. So you see this has a ring pattern. You see it's in red. You see it's a red ring But this is not a ring. It's like a full circle. It's filled. And this is a ring as well. So if this tile, for example, exists in 2 universes. In the universe where it doesn't exist, it means we can move up. So there will be 2 instances, one where the tile is and one where the tile isn't. Let me show you. So here the tile is here. Here the tile is not here. So we've been able to move up, not this one, unlike this one. So we have two versions of the same level. They account for the 2 possibilities where the tile is and there isn't. Okay, so we can move here. We can move to the right, but we are moving as well to the right here. I've realized that because I have my light, my streaming light now, I can't see very well. We can't keep moving right. Hey, Swayze! Loving the new hair, friend. I'm watching on mute and will have the stream on in the background. Thank you. Pink power. Let me... You can't hear me, but you can see me. Let me tell you without sound. Can I make this larger? Can't choose the size of the text. You can't hear me, but you can read me. Where am I? So we can't move to the right because there are spikes actually on both. We can move up or we can move down. If we move down, we'll be having, assuming 4 instances because we are making 2 of this tile and 2 of this tile because they are different color, they are different tiles. So this level now has 2 versions. The one where the tile is and one where the tile isn't. And same happened with this one. The one with where the tile is and one with where the tile isn't. The other thing that I saw that we can do is first go back. We are here and we are here. Now, that's something that I don't like. These 2 levels, they were positioned at the opposite before. So sometimes it's confusing. This level was here before and this one was here. So that's the other way. We can move up here. This one will not move because it's blocked. And now we can move this one back. So we can control this one. This one has room to move and nothing will happen. So we'll be having 3 because we are splitting only this one with any of these 2 actually. So instead of playing with the blue, let's play with the green. That means that if we go up, it has split it onto 2 at this again. Let me see what is actually happening. So the difference is this. this tile, and you will be wondering why the universe where the green tile exists is the same universe where the red tile in the beginning exists. And the answer is this one. For that, I'll restart. If I'm not mistaken, oh, actually this is ring, this is full. Let me see. Here it exists. Oh, actually it's both. I said nothing. I said nothing. It is both. Here it exists. Here it exists, the red one. But the green one has split into the two possibilities. So this is the thing. Because this is full green circle and the same color things are connected. If they have the same shape, they exist in the same universe. If they have the opposite shape, they exist in different universes. It's very confusing to explain. I'm doing my best. I'm really trying. In simple terms, this is a full circle, like it's solid color, and this is a ring, so it's empty, it's clear on the inside. So where the tile exists, the spikes don't. You see? Here the tile exists, the spikes don't, because they have inverted shape. And here the tile doesn't exist, but the spikes do exist. Bear in mind, maybe if you are watching this for the first time, it's a little bit, maybe it's not a little bit, it's a lot overwhelming. Understand that these are the last levels. To get to the point of where you can understand what's going on and what's happening, you have a lot of practice before. Actually, I'm here and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pretending. Looks like I know what I'm doing, but not really. So we are in this situation, but how do we get to here? Maybe it's not with you, because you are blocked by the tile. You are blocked by the spikes. So it's either one or the other. It will be blocking me. So then we have to play with this one. If we go up, you are here in this position. We move to the right, and now we go down. I would like to split only this one. If we go down, we'll be also splitting separating the blue one. To make it easier to understand, I'll move the blue up. They are difficult when I play them. This is another level. When I play them, the thing is happening on my mind. But having to explain, yeah, chat is working. Now suddenly I remember about the chat. I'm checking it, it's appearing. Having to explain is really another level. I didn't want it to merge, but since has happened, I can see now I'm on the other side. Let me go back to... So I am blocked. I am blocked here by the 2 tiles. I am blocked here by 1 tile, 1 spike. These 2 have originated from the same level. This is a result of splitting one version. This is the other version. The second version is now this. This is A, this is B1, B2. But if we go up, A and B2 become the same level. Because this box, this player is in a unique position, but the other 2 are on the same, so they merge. And you'll tell me, hey, the level is different. This one has a tile, this one doesn't. This one has some weird things that I don't understand what they are, but the other one doesn't have them. The elements affected by the quantum are not considered different. So this tile, it doesn't have the pattern, but it comes from a separation, like a parallel universe. This is a version of. If we go up, now this tile has become the original, the one that we don't know in which state is. That's why they merge. A and B2, they merge. That's why. In any case, before that, this allows us to move to the right and press the button and find out what this does. Actually. Can we? Or no? So we are looking at here. Initially we wanted to add more levels like this, but finally we made a decision to focus on easier levels. Easier levels. Interesting. That introduce various interesting concepts and ideas. It would be interesting. Now it's interesting to see what the... If this is easy, I'm interested in seeing what hard level is. No, but frankly speaking, it is correct. But I think to get to this point, like I said before, to get to this point, you have to go through the other ones, which are easier, and then you get here, and this is... It's like if you give my father, who hasn't played any level, you give him this, it's like, well, I don't understand anything. But if someone goes through the previous ones, I think they can manage. Interesting. What if we go up? Nothing happens. Oh, but I'm going to kill myself in this universe. I don't mind, because I want to find out separately. So we only press this button, and we can see what it does. So it spawns this tile. Okay, so now that we know, let's go back. We go back to life in here. Now we press this one too, because otherwise we will be pressing this one and this one at the same time. So we don't exactly know which one does which. And now we know this switch controls this one. And by process of deduction elimination, I'm guessing this switch activates this one. So that's the exit and the access for the star. Okay, I'm liking the level because I'm understanding the level. I haven't reached the exit or the goal, but I think I can manage to finish the bridge from where I am to the objective. In my opinion, Grotto is also one of the hardest levels, although it doesn't contain any quantum element and is purely a classic Sokoban level. Yeah. I found it interesting. More than interesting, it kinda like I was confused, shocked, surprised. I don't know what the exact adjective is. Like I was expecting, oh, this is the base is a Sokoban game. On top of this, the base layer of level design, you put the quantum mechanics with these the tiles, the boxes, the platforms, the switches, the glue, the portal, and everything that does relate to the quantum. It's not just a portal. It behaves different to a portal in another game. And out of all of a sudden, there is a level that it's a pure Sokoban game. And I was like, it's fine. It's fine to have 1, 2 every now and then. But this level, it's like it doesn't belong to this game because there's nothing of superposition in this level. And I was thinking maybe it's here because it's you want to have a steady curve of difficulty. So this level with this difficulty belongs to this position in the ordering. But it's like generic. It's like it could be in another game. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, maybe it's a different level. It's the one that you only have to move the boxes. There are no portals. Was it that or the warehouse? What's the name? I'll check later. Where am I in this one? You are here. We can move back. Actually, I'm relieved we don't have to move any boxes. So it's all about going through here. So we move down, we'll split this one. These two merge because they are same position. We only have to keep track of the position of the character of the box. So now we can play with this one. Go down, this one splits, those two merge. But we are looking at here and we don't have any spikes nearby, so we can freely move. Oh, probably we'll undo something here. Let me go back. We move up twice. We can't move right because there are spikes. I want to go down and to the right. If we move to the right now, these two are equal in regards of the horizontal. How can we separate them? They are still the same. These guys, because they are spikes. Maybe we have to go through that. Maybe we have to press them. Actually, we can avoid this one. No, we can't. Let me see. Oh, they are different now. Oh, this one is the one. So we go left, but we can't go more left. Go right. Now they are different. Now we managed to make them different. So we go one down. And now this one will reach the switch before. And even before this one as well. So we only pressed that one. Okay, so you can see now we have the yellow exit on all 4 levels, all 4 instances. That means that we are free to go. The thing now is avoiding the spikes. But if we manage to go through them once, it can't be so hard to do it another time. We're wondering whether it's a good idea to put these not quantum levels in the game, but finally we decided to add them because we considered them interesting and relaxing. Yes, like I say, it would be very confusing if they were all the time. Once it's like, okay, it's fine. But I noticed, and I didn't mind. I think I can see like the path is this way, or it will be this way. So now we are not looking here. We don't have to mind the switches now. We are done with those. But you see, in every instance, there's like no. There are no spikes if we do this arch. So let's move left one for this one, and then up, and then up. I'm not specifically looking at any particular level or instance, but generally I'm doing this path. So I'm just looking at not stepping onto spikes. Okay. One left so I don't split this blue. Going down. If we go down, you exist here, but you don't. So you are free to go. We are in a pickle because if we go left, we die here. If we go right, we die here. So we go up. And now right here. And how can we move this one? We go up, but then this one goes up. And if we go down, this splits the blue. You are here. We have managed to save one. Not yet. These two are in contradiction. We can't save one without undoing the other one. Let's move this. Move this up a little bit. And then this one down one. It's time for me. I'm happy I could be here. Have a nice day and good luck. Thank you for coming, Quasar. I'm so happy to have had you. You remember you can watch the rest of the stream. I think I'll actually be changing games now because I also want to showcase Mistified. But thank you for now that I have you here. Thank you for making the game. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share it with the world. And hope to see you next time. Remember to annoy me or you know what, in case I don't remember. And as I said, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. And see you next time. How can we undo this situation that we put ourselves in? Like we have spikes to the right, we have spikes to the left. So that means we can only go vertical. Up, down. I prefer to go up because that's the way we came. Can we merge these two? We can, but at the same time we split these two. So now we have to be looking for merging more. Can we merge these two? We probably can, but then they are merging on this side of the tile, and that's not ideal. Actually, now we can move this one here out of the way, kinda. Let's split the red, and the red splits into this. Same. Spikes to the left, spikes to the right. Now we can move right and up. Then right for this. If we go up, it's the same situation. We merge them, but over. Let's find the problem. Oh, too much. Too much. This is what happens when you split one and another one at the same time. They split, but you have to be very wary of which one is split from which. So that's why I do it 2 times. So if we are splitting the blue, it's only the blue. We want these spikes to disappear. For that to happen, too much. I want to split this tile. Where this tile exists, these spikes don't. Whoop. So we go down, down. Now where this tile exists, the spikes don't, and vice versa. Where there are spikes, there is no tile. And we need to, as we manage to do one way, we have to be able to manage to do the other way. So that means you don't go through here, you go through here. How do we have you? I'm merging these two. Now we are not looking at this. What about this green? This is one version, and this is the other version. We are not getting anything from that. Okay, so I think I can get up to here. So to go back, to do the way back, and once you manage to bring all 4 or as many as you have boxes to near the exit, you need to merge them before getting the star. Because if you get the star but only in certain instances, that doesn't count as you got the star. You need to get the star in every instance. So to make it simpler, you first need to merge or make sure you get them in all parallel versions. But I find it easier to merge as much as you can and then get the star, because you are getting 1 star, not 4 different versions, if that makes sense. What was that level? Grotto? Grotto? It was which group? Chaos, Pause, Cactus, Grotto. Ah, it's not this one, the one I was thinking of. This one has the portals. This one has the portals, but the portals are not connected. They are like simple portals, I think. I think this one takes you here, and this one takes you here, but I'm not sure about that. The one I was talking about, let me find it for you in case you watch the stream after. Store. I said warehouse. It's similar to this one. It's similar to this one, but it's not this one. Let me find it. Because you see, this has the portal, but the portals are not connected, so it doesn't split the character. I believe this is the way in, takes you here, and this way in takes you here. It's like, behaves like a normal portal. So this is normal, a normal Sokoban level. It doesn't make superposition what superposition is. And this is one, you said grotto? I don't think. Grotto maybe as well. If the portals are not connected, meaning that it doesn't split you, this is a normal level. Labyrinth, no. Strategist? No. Catamaran, no. Let me find it. Now I'm curious. Tiebreak, Barracks, Dilemma, no. Oh, wait. Is it this one? This is the one I was thinking of, I think, but this one, it has the quantum mechanic. For some reason, I was thinking of, I think, of this level, which you only have the boxes to push, and you have to put them in order. But I was wrong. You have them with this broken pattern. So it's not this level, but there are some levels. They are like, oh, it's normal. But because you're playing with the skin, kind of like superposition skin, visual style, music, and everything, design-wise, is not level design, but everything else is like, this belongs to superposition. So you don't mind because you still feel like you are playing the game. It's not like out of a sudden I have to play match 3 or a mini game. It didn't take me out of the game, but I noticed like, oh, there aren't weird things. It's kind of easy to understand this level. Not this one because it has the switch. Anyway, so this is superposition for you, everybody. If I'm, like I mentioned before, if you are interested, mind you that I play the hard levels. I show you the easy ones. Here, the game teaches you, so it's much easier to understand what you are doing and to have control of what you are doing, and more enjoyable probably. Maybe I should have shown a few of the first. If what you have seen intrigues you and it's of your interest, you can find the link on the chat, either on YouTube or Twitch. And if you're watching this after the stream has finished, you can find the link on the video description. And I think that only applies to YouTube. It will apply to Twitch only for a few days, I believe, like 7 days. But as I am not keeping them, I recommend you to watch the VOD on YouTube, if you can. And there you will find the link to the game. And also let me know if you try what after trying, let me know what you think. Let me go here for a moment because I need to grab the link for our second game. It's a little bit more relaxed. Mistified, is its name. Let me share it with you. Find Mistified here. Same. This is for Twitch, and this is for YouTube. And let me remove it from the chat because it's not necessary to show on screen. Okay, where are you, my game? Here. I actually haven't played the game like properly. I'll tell you why I said that. What do I do? Oh, it's loading. So my story with Mistified. I played, if I can remember, that's another thing. Is it loading? Do I have to do something? So my story with Mistified, while it's loading, I'll tell you. I played a demo. I think it was the last Steam Next Fest demo, which wasn't this last month, February. It was in October. And then I enjoyed so much that I played the there were two special levels, one on the west, one on the east of this space, and it was made how can I say, like the demo wasn't explaining everything, but the developers, they told me they did it on purpose. Like, if you are very into the game, you will try to understand yourself. But the demo wasn't meant to showcase these two super hard levels, but it was more like to show you the world, the aesthetic, the overall topic, like the story, what the game is about, and did a very good job. I liked it so much that I tried to solve without any explanation of what the player needed to do. It's like going from the first level to the last. It's like SuperPosition, like what we did today with SuperPosition. I need to change the category on Twitch as well. Give me a sec. Lucky I remember. Mistified. Yeah, I changed it, but it didn't change. Why? Mistified. Yes, you. No? Okay. Seems it's working now. And I solved one of the two. I didn't solve the other two. I thought there was a problem with the puzzle, so I got in contact. I think this is how the story played out. I got in contact with them, with the developers, through their Discord, and in the end, I think I managed, but I didn't do it in the way it was supposed to. The developers were so grateful that I contacted them, that I gave them feedback, and that I enjoyed. So they shared with me one key for the game. But now this is a little bit muddy waters for me. This is the game, but it's in an early state, early access state. I'm not a fan of playing games when they are not finished yet. So I don't support Kickstarters or similars like Patreons or this backer thing. And when a game is in early access, I'm still not interested. I prefer to see the final result rather than the process, unless there's something like, oh, this is my life. I want to absorb everything and I want to play every 1.01 version, 0.02 version. This is my life. I'm not into that. I prefer to play finished products and see what the initial intent and final result from the developing team is. So I am playing an early access game, so I don't know. That doesn't mean I'm not going to like it. What I mean is that I don't know how can I explain? I don't know if what you are going to see is the final. I don't know if it's not final. How much has to change? I can't explain those things to you because I don't know. It's the first time I play an early access game. So you are going to find out with me in real time. Okay, what I can tell you, can I undo? I can undo. Okay, there are a few things that I know, sure, for certain, because I played the demo, as I said, and I can explain. So you are this shepherd, you are a crow, and you are a shepherd, and you are guiding these rabbits. How do you do that? You see there's like a light around the crow, which are like in steps. That means you are pushing away from you, like scaring the rabbits from you, away from you, following some rules that apply to the area that it's light up. So you'll see this rabbit, once I get into this tile, this rabbit will move down because I moved 2 forward, 2 positions to the right. This tile, which is lit up now, is pushing the rabbit away from me. So away from this position means this is pushing down. In other words, what this tile does is that this tile, if something gets into contact with this tile, it will, whatever that thing is, will move to the right, and this up, and this left, and so on. So because we are moving this tile that way, because we are moving 1 and we are moving 2. So that's the basic of this game. You'll see how the rabbit moves down now. You see, it goes away because it's touching this tile. This is the very basic. And regarding the story, we are a crow who has had their spices for cooking stolen by some dark entity, which is represented by this black hand. If I go here, I'm not sure. I think if we get the spices, they are placed in here. I'm not sure because I couldn't see that on the demo. Anyway, let's discover this world. If we step onto the hand disappears. So the game is teaching you the basics. Okay. You can't move onto these black roots. What the game wants you to do is to step on 3, because kinda you have the light. With the light you can kill the shadow, and that's solved. We can move on. And here is where you learn to control the rabbits. So as I said, you are pushing the rabbit away from you, so it's like running. But since the rabbit cannot take this position or this position, it still goes away in the only direction it can go. I don't think this is, not yet, a case where you have to place the rabbits in certain positions. At least you have to manage to not have them killed. So we are killing the hens, the black hens. But later on, I think we'll see in a moment. There will be situations where you want to place the rabbits in a specific one, in a specific position. So this is done. Shift. Oh, you could have told me before. I didn't remember. So these are the rules. Let me go here. You'll see more clear. So this is how creatures, because animals, they are usually animals. I think all of them are animals. This is how animals are affected by your presence. They move in that direction if they touch you or you touch them with the light. This game is a little bit has exploration mechanics, because it's not a corridor, it's not a straight line you can explore. Like here, maybe you have a path, or maybe there is no path now, but there will be later. Like here, it was blocked. Since we solved this, kill the last hand, we can move up, we can move down here, and we can explore what is around. Not much for now, but in the future, or in a few minutes, you'll see there are more than one possible ways to progress. Also, these signs, they indicate the difficulty of the level. One is the very basic, the easiest. So 2 is more difficult, and then 3, and then it gets to some crazy signs that it's like super hard, like the ones I mentioned before. This is level 2. You see, now you need the rabbits to not be grabbed by the hands. If we move onto the hand here, rabbits go up here and down here, so they are killed. And for a shepherd, that's not what you want. So you move it away here and you move it away here, and now you are free to kill both. Maybe not completely free. No. Before that, so we are here, we kill this one. Now, instead of moving down from that position, because that will move these rabbits, we do it a little bit on the side. We offset that. This plus means it's a source for a river. There is a river here. And this river, it's a very interesting mechanic. As I saw in the hardest levels, that's one spice. I'm missing one chat. That's one spice, and it should appear. It's here. So what was this? This for? This was for something, I think. We got one spice. The story, I think it's explained in the animation in the beginning, but I wasn't paying much attention. I thought it was a loading screen. But it's like I say, the crow is cooking, and he's finishing, or they are finishing a dish, and to finish the cooking they need spices, and they've been stolen by this dark entity, presence, the thing. So now it's on a journey to recover their spices. Now the camera has zoomed out a little bit to show you this door. You need to remove these black and white roots. So you can first grab this vase, recipient, container. So you can go through the door, and I'm not sure if it's here or a little bit farther north. You get into a raft, and then you can move, like explore the world, because this is an island. This is spoiler alert. We are in an island, or the initial land. You'll see. I think we'll manage to get there today before the end of the stream. You also have these logs, which roll. They roll in the position. The position matters. You can move them to the sides. I think we're going to see this in a moment. You can move them to the side, but if you move them in the perpendicularly, they roll until they stop. They find something that stops them. Now we are collecting the rabbits here. So we want the rabbit here. One more down, and now we need to push it with this shift, with this arrow. So we go one down and one left, and then left. You see? And once we collect all the rabbits, because the rabbits are represented by white color, the white roots will disappear. Ba-ba-boom! And we can go through as well. So what's in here that was blocked? Nothing here. This is a level 1. You don't have to do them all at once, but we did anyway. Can't cross the water, you can't cross the river, and then that allows you to go through here. As I said, this is early access. If you get into the game now, I think this is totally uncharted territory for me, as I mentioned. I don't know if you might be able to affect the game, the development. I don't know. Oh no! What did I do? And the game has undo. So with Z or C, if you are in the US, you can undo and go back. Can you go up? Yes, I prefer that you go up. No, you don't understand. Okay, now we are on the same page. The problem is going to be you. Maybe I won't be able to have you out of the way. Can I? Because If I go down now, this tile, this position, this arrow will be here, so that pushes you down, not to the right, like that. So set for undo, R for redo or restart. Let's restart, because my mistakes came from the beginning. So with this one, if I can only move right, if I move right, you move down. We are in the same situation. So you stay there. No, I mean there. I am avoiding you. Now I want to control this one. And you go up and you stay there for your life. Or I'll kill you myself. Now you go away from the hand. Now you understand. Now I like you. That's easy now. Okay, done. And this is level 1 difficulty. Okay, 4. There is a river, but it doesn't affect. Interesting. That's one, at least. So, can I avoid you? Yes, I can. So, I can push you all there. That's the second. And now we can do... I can't step onto that position. You go there, and unlike other Sokoban games, because it's kind of like Sokoban, you are not pushing the animals yourself, like from the character position, but you are pushing them following this pattern, this rule. So you are still pushing, and it's grid based. Unlike other Sokoban games, when the element that you push gets onto the wall, you can forget about it. You can't recover it. It's not this case, because they move away. Actually, maybe this is a case where you can't recover it. Okay, never mind. I said nothing. Sometimes, depending on the layout of the level, if there was something before the corner, it would go away from the wall. So before you get to touch the wall, and it really works beautifully, the undo in this game. Why are you not disappearing? You are in position. Okay, now. Okay, maybe the devs are looking for these kind of things. That's why it says it's not. It's in early access. Like, you might find bugs. You might. Hopefully you don't, but if you do, maybe I am the bug. I'm not understanding something. I think you should disappear. Let me try you. So you go away. No. Okay. I think there's something fishy with you. But anyway, you were there. There is a lock. That can let us go through. And what is this? I think you can light it up. You had like a way to make fire, but I'm not sure if I'm in position of what makes fire. No. I don't remember. There was something. Can I get the controls? These are basic controls. Play, Discord, Instagram, full screen. Ah, this is the reticle. I don't think I made it. And this is... oh, to keep it pressed or to press one. Sound. There is an object that you get that makes fire. I think it's for this, I'm not sure. It's weird that you can go through. Seems like an obstacle. So 3 rabbits that are on this. So you see, these ones are getting into this corner, but because these ones blocking, they start going down. So in some cases, these guys are touching the wall, but they get off it. It's the other way, my friend. And you see, I push this one. I move down. This arrow moves down. This one, this guy moves here. But instead of getting one position closer to this one, they have an effect area as well, as you will see. So I move this one, but this guy also has these arrows. So rabbit 1 has this pattern. You see there's like a lighter grass area here. So they also have an effect area. For this guy is this. And this one, number 1, is pushing this rabbit up. Because this one is pushing this one. This one has no other way to go than up. Because this is blocked, and this is the way from where the pushy rabbit is coming from. So this can only go up. How do we get you to? And now they go together because this guy is being pushed by me. So this is very subtle underlying on the mechanic of the game and makes harder levels. Now it's very simple. Harder level, you have to be very mindful of this. This is my tile, my affected area tile is pushing this one down. This one cannot go down, so it goes the easiest way to get away from me. It's to go here, because this one's into this position. This rabbit would be pushing this one up, but at the same time, this rabbit is being affected by me. So if this rabbit was to get into this position, it would be one tile closer to me than keeping the position. So I am going to move right. I am going to move right. This one will move right as well because I am pushing it, but this one will stay there. You see? If now it's like 9th position in chess, it's like 1, 2, 3 away from me. If this one was to occupy this tile because it's being pushed by the other rabbit, it would be 2 away from me. Paint overlays. They never left. I left. They stayed. The rabbit prefers to stay still rather than move, being pushed by the other rabbit, because it's keeping farther from me. In any case, how do we get them here? I believe I have to undo this. Oh, okay. So we still need to bring 2. You see, there's 1 and 2. No, don't go in there, friend. I'm going to bring it this way. So to get it here, it's easy if the rabbit goes this way. That's what I'm trying to do. If you go down now, go, but now you need to go down, and from here you are in a very well position. Beautiful. That was the plan. That's was our goal. Okay, there are little birdies, black birdies. It's interesting that I'm killing the dark entity, the black thing, but I am a crow, which I am black. I am a dark entity as well. Black presence. Another bottle. Push the log away. And I wasn't keeping attention, because I'm keeping attention to many things, if we have left any path without visiting. We have. Oh wait, where are the other recipients? The other containers. Let me go quick. There's nothing here. There's only one path. There's nothing hiding behind this tree. We've been through here. Can't go through here. What? Didn't we cross through here before? We went down. Nothing here. Okay, so there's nothing then. And this is the only exit. Let me check. There's nothing here. No. Nothing. So only one way. Level 2. I can see a rabbit. I can see 2 rabbits. Nothing, nothing. I think we haven't been here. No. Okay, so this is level what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which I believe it's the maximum difficulty. Not going that way. This is the west, no, not the west, the east. This is the east level. Yes. Okay, so they kept it. They kept this level, which I understood it wasn't meant to. Because they said, we implemented this level. This is what I remember. I can be wrong. I very easily be wrong. We are leaving these levels here like to give you a taste of what the game can be. But we acknowledge that the game hasn't explained how the... What did they call this? I call it Bantha because of Star Wars. But I think they called it not Mammoth. They call it the Bull. I think they called it Bull. So the thing is that you need to bring the bull here. I could do it because I think I remember how to. But this is level 10. I remember like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I remember how to do it, but I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. I know this is still here. Okay. So. I don't remember the reward for doing that. I think there's no reward. Like we will not get any progress, and this is the way back from the bull area. There are no exits there, no exits here, so we've fully explored this side. I prefer to show you the rest of the game, like the other islands. Actually, I haven't seen other islands as well. I mean, neither. I haven't seen them. Neither. Can't go that way. Let's go to the west. So now I'm expecting to see the other one as well. The west difficulty level. Level 10. Wait. I didn't see that. So you want not yet? Okay. So you want away. And then I need to go through here. Okay, the log can kill. Let me explain this. You can move the log one position if you are doing it on the not rolling side. Then I was hoping to step onto the log so I can go through and kill the hand myself. But you don't do that. You don't step on water. You, from here, you can push the log out of the water and then it rolls and it kills the hand. And then I can do the other one. That's how it works. And we have the door open. And the rabbit's happy. Left, there's no exit, so we go down. Level 1. Similar. You go away one. Let me see what's different in this case. You go there and then you move because there's a current. Is that what I wanted? How was the lock before I touched it? Oh, it's the only way it can move. So what do you do then? You stop there. The current stops here. Space. Is this space? So now you roll. And you stop on the hand. So now I do the other one myself, right? Seems so, yeah. I'm not sure if the log can push the rabbits. I guess we'll find out. What's in here? I can only do that to cross. Now we have two options, this way, and there is nothing here. There's nothing. Let me go back just in case. This is level 2. Interesting. And there is only this exit. So that's what you do. If I do the other side, no, you still, maybe because you are already facing this. Now you are away. Okay, now I need you to get outside that area. This way I'll push you up, I hope. 1 and 2. I need to keep pushing you up. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. That's what I wanted. Okay. Maybe is this what I was after before? But wait a sec. Oh. I have a light on my lamp. But in here, you can't see it. I don't know why. It's like it's behind the rock sprite. Or texture. It's there, but it's behind the rock. Anyway, we'll see. Can't go down, so there's no way to go. Nothing else. The path is blocked for now, so we are not doing anything there. Oh, this is not to burn, this is to collect. So the other one was empty, kinda. This one has 1 or 4. A seal. I don't remember seeing the seal in here. I've been through here in the demo, but there was no seal, I think. Okay, yes, the answer is yes to can the log push the animals, and the answer is yes, because now I'm going to push the log up. You see, it's like orangey, it's a cross, so the log will push the seal up, I believe. Yes. And also the log is pushing the rabbits away from the hens. It's a seal, it's not a seal, it's a walrus, if I'm not mispronouncing. Walrus. Walrus. Hey. Maybe it was there, but it didn't do anything. I'm not sure. It wasn't a big deal in the demo, at least. The bulls, they appeared. Here's the other level 10. Let me have a look. Remember the old times? Good old times. Has it changed? Let me check. Let me check. I'm very interested in this. This is same. This is same. This is same. This is same. Same. Everything is same. Now, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. You can't cross. The trick in here, I'll give you a glimpse. I did this so many times, and now I think I forgot. As you have noticed, you might have noticed. Okay, start. These are not brown. These are green. They behave differently. The thing different with these ones is that If you move them on the rolling, they roll until they find something, they stop. But if you move them on to the perpendicular, they root, and then somehow they don't move, but you can still keep rolling them. It's like if something hits them, they don't keep rolling, something like this. I want to show you something, and let me see if I manage quick, otherwise I'll move on. So you go there. Now I've lost this one. It wasn't like this. One more try, otherwise I'll tell you instead of showing you. Was it this one now? And then I think you go here, and then you go out, and then you go this way. I just need one of the two at the list. Yes, okay, that's it. So if you put the green one, because the green one roots onto the ground, if you put a brown log onto the river, it floats, and if there's a current, if there's water, it just floats. If there's a current, it's taken away by the current. If you put a green one onto the river, because it roots onto the ground, what it does is that it pushes away the river. That's the difference, because this doesn't move, and it only applies to when you move it perpendicular. Do I want to check that? I can easily check that. Now we are going to roll the log. Will it be pushed by the water, or the other way? Will the log be pushing the river away? It still pushes the river away. And this river would be split into two if it wasn't by this. So if I move this one, you see, the river goes straight line from here. The rule is to go to the closest, but the closest is both, so it goes both ways. If I undo, so having this one here makes the river go only one way, because this direction is also blocked. It goes like this. And your goal here is to kill this hand. Now it's up to you. I already did it. I did that in November, I believe. October, November. As I said, it's not the last Steam Next Fest, it's the previous one. So we get this, we got it. I'm not sure if we have one or four or three. And what does this do? I don't remember. I don't remember what this was for. Oh, that's what it's for. I got a question, I got an answer. Easy peasy. So we can make logs, and we can cut the trees only 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, because that's the flames we have. Also, we need to keep in mind the direction in which we cut them, because it's not the same. Now, if we cut this one and we roll it, will it keep rolling? I don't think so. It stays there, and I can push it one more. It doesn't get here. So then, woo, woo, woo. What happens if I cut this one on top? I can't. I am playtesting now. I'm checking if the developers have thought on all possibilities. And let me tell you, I've been talking to them, and I can tell you they really have thought on all possibilities. This is not good. Oh, we can step onto the tree stump, the remaining thing. So we can have this one here and roll it. Okay. Something we want, but I'm more interested on killing the hen. Now, I would like to see if we can push let me check. If we have the log like this, it will get into the water. Now if we push it, it still kills the hen, even though it doesn't roll. But knowing that, we can use this one, and we can roll it to the top, to the side, and then what I want to check is if one log pushes the other log. Yes, so we can use the third one then. That's it, and this is open now. So the fire wasn't for lighting up anything. And this thing is to get the flames. The fire, it's weird. The fire is to cut trees. For cutting trees. Hey, this is level 3. Okay. I remember this. I remember kinda remember. Not exactly. You need to push a log from some place. You need to push a log into here, and then let me show you the bottom. You need to push it from here, so you can kill this hen with this log, but you have to be faster than the log going down the current. And then what about this hen? We have two hens. We have two hens now. Hello, Jimmy. I am back. But I believe it was rolling. I'll try without rolling, but I thought it was rolling. How have you been? Let's see if I get there in time. Yes. And then you push it, you have it here. And you have to be mindful of the rabbit. Now we have 2. I think we have 2 for a reason. How come you disappear for 2 months? Actually 3. I would show you the reason why I have disappeared for 3 months. But she's actually sleeping. Actually, I think she just woke up. I want to push the rabbit first away. So now from this position I push the log. The log rolls. It's on that side. Rolling, 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 and it gets there. Now we do the same with this one. The thing is, maybe not from here. I want to push it from here. So I have more room to come. Let's try, but maybe I have to redo it. The point is the same. You push it onto the current. Oh yeah, plenty of time. It's from this position. And now we kill the hen with the rolling log. So the 3rd of January, I became a father. And that's why I haven't been streaming for 3 months, from the 20-something of December to the almost 20 of March. My plan was to to be away for 2 months. Okay, so killing this hand opens this route. That's why you are floating. Do I need you? I need you. Because I'll push you from here. I actually need you. Hey, 1 bottle. Or whatever you are. And you'll be here? Oh, you're here. Still don't know what this is for. Okay. So I became a father. And my plan was to be away for 2 months. But it was a plan based on ignorance, because I've never been a father. I don't know what it's involved. I don't know what it'll be required of me. So it was like a vague idea. And even though it was unrealistic, father. I'm making the point clear. I became a father, not fired. Okay, so all the black ones are gone. We still need the white ones. Gone. What am I missing? Am I missing you? But we get you from here, just pushing you from... Okay, that's what I was missing. So now we can go through there, but there's no point. There's nothing here, but we can go north. Instead of going through the door, we go north here. I don't remember. Oh, this is where we come from before. This is the way back from the eastern area. so said nothing. So now we can go through the door. I think she just woke up, but it's a baby. I mean, I was going to say it's a generic baby, like all babies look similar, but she's nothing generic. Hey, how do I help you out of there? No. So before that, no. No, I cannot move from here. I cannot get onto the second one. What about now? No? No? Oh, wait, I'll get you out. Before going to the left. I need you there? No. From here, without touching you. And then, without touching you. Now, you go to the left. Let me help you. You go to the left. And now you go up. For that, you need to be there. Okay. Now we are collaborating. Thank you. It's my first time. And my plan is to be the only time. Oh, I'm missing you. Of course, there are two. It requires two. Run, baby. Baby rabbit. And then we've been through the door. We are out of the woods. Two bulls. One walrus. Another walrus. It's so zoomed in that you can hardly see. What's the point of this? Just show you the animals. It's nothing, no mechanic involved. Yeah, and the baby took all my time. I was thinking maybe babies sleep a lot. While babies are sleeping, you can work. You can maybe not stream, but make videos or something. Do something. But they really take all of your time because you don't sleep during the night. Yes, she's a girl. You don't sleep completely during the night, so when it's the day you are tired, so you sleep a little bit and everything is off, everything is upside down. You are not in the mood for thinking on work because it's my first time, so I'm stressing over not going through everything. If I were to go through the same, it would be different, but I'm happy with experience only once. There are a few paths, a few things here. I don't know what this is doing. Do we need this for anything? There is a hole. What happens if I put the log onto the hole? I can't. Ooh. Can I have a log? You go up to here, maybe? Wait. You... If you are there, I can't push you down. The one above? This one? I can go through. I can push this one down, but there are rocks. This one? I can't push it down. I can't step onto the water. And if I do it from here, I can't get behind. That's what I was getting into. Like, my plan was 2 months, but now that I've been through, 2 months is nothing. 2 months is very, very short. I was expecting or hoping, with 2 months it will be alright, because after the hospital we go home. After 2 months is plenty of time. But now that I've been through, 2 months is nothing. It's very short time, and still 3 months is short. But thanks the mom, I can make it as short as 3 months. If you say it's like, oh, 3 months is a lot of time, but if you think we are talking about a newborn, 3 months is short. Very little time. So yeah, we need to celebrate. I know a streamer who has been away for a year after he gave birth to another child. It can easily happen. Now I can understand. Without having been through the experience, I would say 1 year, it's a lot. 1 year, the baby is already walking and talking. I can understand. And each one's situation is different. So it can, in my case, it's 3 months. In someone else can be 6 months, depending on their personal situation, because I am home, mom is on maternal leave, she's home, so it allows me to do this, and I can do it now. For like I mentioned before, one of the changes of the channel is that I'll be streaming 1 day per week, because it works for my goals and because it's the only time I have available. I don't have 3 days like before. This one I can only push it that way. This one I can only push it down. But if I cannot do anything with this one. If I push it down, it gets here. And then from here, I can only push it down. Where do you go if you go down? Well, I can't see that. Let me see. What if you put that one on the water and the other one up, then down? No, but the one up is behind the rocks. Can you step on them in the water? No. I'm pressing down now. You don't step on the log. Yeah. I think we don't have to do anything here, actually. Or at least for now. Let me see. You can't go around. We're going to leave this. Maybe we can do something later. Have a bull. The bull needs to come to the pen. So we go around. There's a bottle for later. No exit here. No exit here. Oh, this is for the bull. And the bull slides. So the bull is not like the rabbit. The difference between between the rabbit and the bull. The rabbits, they are pushed by you step by step. The bull goes all the way, like if it was sliding on ice. I guess I will never be free when I have a child until they go to kindergarten school. Well, you cannot know. If I press reset here, so I reset the logs, you cannot know because you don't know what your situation will be when that happens. Like, I've only been streaming for a year and a half, practically. If you asked me 2 years ago when I was doing something different, my personal situation was way different 2 years ago, and before 2 years, 5 years ago, my answer would have been different. 5 years ago, from 2 years ago, from now. We got another bottle which goes on the side, goes here. And we got the bases or bases. I think it's bases. Oh, they are here. I didn't see. I'm blind. Some things I'm happy to see that I'm happy to see. Some things haven't changed. I'm still blind. Nothing. No. I'm not skipping any paths. I want to get to the raft at least today. So far, this is the demo. So this is up to this point. I believe this is the demo. Plus the 2 level 10 levels on east and west. Hi, Austin. Oh, my bubblegum hello. I knew you would like it. Just so you know, you all know, the pink hair is not related to the gender of the baby. It's just coincidence. Totally unrelated. You could get to here, like, let me explain. This is an island. We are in an island. And then from here, you get onto this brown square, which looks like ground, but it's a raft. Wait, what? It's a bit dark now. What are you talking about? A baby? Whose baby? My baby. Baby. My beautiful baby girl, who was born on the 3rd of January. New year, new baby. That's why I've been 3 months away. I was talking with Jimmy and Shapura. Well, Shapura wasn't in the conversation about the baby, but I was telling Jimmy about became a father. Thank you. Unless I can find a good woman whom I can trust, it's gonna be like that. Well, there are other ways to get babies nowadays. There are many ways to everything. So this looks like ground, but this is a raft. And this raft is the map at the same time. So you see that the perimeter is like water. If I move the crow, this square moves, because this square, it's both the map and the position of the crow within the map. I hope you are following me. So if I move here, wait. Okay, so the raft is the pinky purpley rabbit. I was confused. Just go to the baby store, of course. Of course. Of course. They do special two for the price of one. Okay, so this square, which is the moving island raft, I don't know how to call it actually, because it doesn't look like a raft, is both the map and the purple rabbit. The position of the purple rabbit is the position of the moving land. And to get to these areas, which are different zones, we need to move the purple guy. So, for example, let's move it somewhere else, can we? Or is it too late? Let's bring it here, level 1. I don't want to make it too hard. Not much left of the stream anyway. So, you go that way. Okay, how do you... No, I want you up now. I'm pushing you away. I'm a pushy. I'm a pushy. Okay, now you go up. And up. Now, how do we need to have you on that corner? Maybe. How do you leave that? Okay, I'm making it harder myself. So you see how this thing in the center moves? It's like the map, but it's a moving island. Okay, I'll get you here. Seems easier. I want to get you there fast. But I am not doing it. I'm doing a horrible job. No. You don't understand. You don't understand my purple friend. One more, okay. From here, one less. From here, you go up, please. Up and up and up, and then you go down. Now that you are here, you are next to a new area. That means you stay put. Luckily, this rabbit is not like my baby. My baby is much better, well behaving. Okay, stay there, stay there, stay there. Okay, I'm happy with that. So the rabbit is here. To the left has like an entrance, or I don't know what this represents, but it's like the entrance to something. So means we have access to a new area. If we manage to position the rabbit onto the other entrances, we have other areas to explore. I guess this is the beginning because it's blocked by this hole, and then you have access to level 3, level 2, and creepy hand. I can see a bomb here, so this is how you move. And I'm not sure, I don't remember being here in the demo. This probably looks like the end, because you cannot push it from above. Will come the other way in the end. Let me explore a little bit and see if I remember being here. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. This is new to me. Hey, you are supposed to stop there. The game tricked me. You can only go there. But then... And you don't kill this because this is not a hand, it's a root. How rude. So we have to do something with you before. This is the only thing I can think of. Oh, I've wasted one flame. Let me see. We have two. So we have two flames. We are spending one on this log. There's no other way to go. Now here, if I cut it on the way up, it's not wasted because it's not cutting the tree. But I can only cut one of the two. I cannot cut this one on the sides because then I can't retrieve it. So it's you. And I can cut you that way. And push you up or down. Already challenging. Because if I push you from here, you will go over. Or you got into the hole because I pushed it like along the line, on the direction of the log. So it's not this way. If I do it this way, you go over and stop here. But I can push you one more, you'll stop onto the rock, and then push you one. That's it. I have not seen this. This is new. A bull and this. What? Why so many holes? For some reason, I need to cover them. And then this one goes here. Let's see what the bull does. Oh, they die. They fall into the... I didn't know. I can't go up because this is blocked. I can push this one to the left, but I don't think there's a point on doing that. I can't go through that, so I can only come from above. Can't push you, and then the bull is already on the move. There's not much room for anything. Actually, Austin, I didn't ask you. How have you been? Because I've been away for 3 months, and another thing that I haven't been able to do is catch up with my fellow streamers that I already was following before. like, again, unrealistic to think that I would be able to watch or catch up with other streamers. I didn't have time even for watching others, not streaming myself, for watching others, which is much easier. I hope, I was going to ask what did I miss, but I hope a lot. I hope you achieve a lot of things in these 3 months. I don't have a plan here. Wait, I can do this. And then I have a log. And then you are moving. I can push you there. Thanks, Jimmy. Remember to not make it longer than 20 minutes, otherwise you might wake up more sore than before. Enjoy the nap and hope to see you next time. You can roll over all holes. Oh, okay. That's weird. So we are next to it. Now what? The hole is covered. Now the bull will not die. What happens then? The bull is here. Do we need to cover all holes? Oh, that was the objective. Okay. 2 flames. Source. So to know the direction of the current, you know it by the position of the plus. The plus is the source. So the water moves away. There's a subtle texture that tells you the direction, but if you can't, you can know by the plus. And there are 2, black and white, means we need to kill the hand for the black and bring the bull to the circle for the white. Now, how do we do that? We can cut this one and push it there, and we can cut the other one and push it on top, like behind. And then from this position, if you roll, oh, it's away by the current. Does it get to? Oh, it's there. Woo woo. Can we push the ball just by? No, it pushes it away. Okay, what about using, not that, using the current? It will bring the log to us in here. Here the bull doesn't move, and that's what we want. So out of the 2, we only needed 1. Wait, what else do you need from me? Oh, the hole. I didn't see. I didn't see the hole. Wait, now I'm wondering if I'll have enough time. Maybe I should have done them. Oh, it's going to be close. It's enough. That was the other one. Oh, so the holes are related to the... are linked to the black root. Interesting. Interesting. So we have to fill the holes 1 and 2. I can't see anything, my friend. You need to zoom out. Anyway, you can go in there. Seems too easy. Too good to be true. That's one. What about this? Oh, we can only cut one. Ooh. Ooh, indeed. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Wait. I can cut 2. That is 1. That is 2. And then, if I put them together like this, now they are in the same vertical as the holes, so I shouldn't have any problem. There you go. That means I can go through here now. Okay. Alright, so I died. I did nothing and I died. I'm enjoying this too much. I'm too bright. I'm enjoying this too much. I could be here forever. I think this allows to come back again another day, because what we've been through is what I already played in the demo, and it took me 1 hour. So to see a little bit more new mechanics, because out of the rest of the map I haven't seen anything. I'm interested in playing more, playing new, because as I said, everything, mostly what I played before moving the island, I already had seen. So whenever it's possible, I'll be coming back to Mistified again. I don't think I'll play myself. That's another... I'll take the next few minutes to comment on this other change. Actually, I was saying keeping count. This is change number 3. Before, let me go outside of the game. Better. Like it. I understand it autosaves. And then I'll move here with some background music. There you go. I need to check. Because if you missed it, before the break, before the hiatus, not today's break, I was streaming 3 days, normally 2, minimum 2, sometimes or usually 3 days per week. That is no more. Now it's 1 day, exceptionally 2. If in the future there's an interview, maybe I want to keep the streaming day for playing games aside from the interview day. So the interview day will not take over the gaming day. So exceptionally 2, but you know that there are no interviews in this channel every week. So from now on, one streaming day per week, and because there's only one, I'm shifting how I'm tackling the streams. Before there was Tuesday, Thursday for playing a game, and it was always the same game. Tuesday, 1 week, and the next week, and the next week, always the same game. So if you had free time on Tuesday to watch the stream, you could follow the same game rather than skipping and jumping around. And same for Thursday. Tuesdays was more of an adventure. Thursdays was more for pure puzzle game. And Fridays was for the chat, for engaging with you, and more relaxed and laid back. Because now there's one streaming per week, that can't happen. And out of the 3, I'm keeping Fridays. So the day that I'm streaming, it will be like a Friday, whatever that day is, because I still haven't decided if streaming on Thursdays, every Thursday, or Wednesday maybe. I still haven't decided. Probably it won't be Tuesday. This week is an exception because I have an appointment on Thursday. But the initial intention was to do it on Thursday this week, but it didn't happen that way. So from now on, what the focus of the streams will be to engage with you and showcase games, and that's why we played 2 games today instead of focusing on one game. I prefer to show you 2 or 3 or some demos, whatever. I won't be focusing on one specific game per day, and I won't be able to, with so little time, to do playthroughs like before. So that's another change. Maybe probably making a post on socials with all the changes so everyone can know. No one misses. This overlay here, has to be rethinked as well, because I have the goals, but it's not updated, or I haven't checked. Haven't checked. I have to check, and I have to redo. I still haven't done I'll say it. The alert for raids. Still, it's a shame. Still, I haven't. Someday, one day, someday, maybe. This is all for today. I wouldn't want to leave without thanking everyone in the chat. From the top, thanks Quasar for visiting me, and Jimmy Peterson. Jimmy, friends call him Jimmy for me. Shapura and Austin, thank you all for coming in. Thanks all the lurkers, all the viewers, all the lurkers, and everyone that will watch this stream after it has finished. Thanks for all the comments that I'm sure you will leave to this video, and I hope to see you next time. Probably Wednesday, Thursday next week. Only one day, remember, 1 day per week now. Although you'll have more videos posted on YouTube. Nothing else from me. See you next time. See you next week. Until then, don't be puzzled. Bye bye now.